Crypto Billionaire 69 coming back at you guys with another daily, in-depth market analysis on Dogelon Mars. So, let's get straight into the video. Before we get started on this analysis, if you're looking for daily alerts and signals, go ahead and check out the Patreon, links in description. I will be very active in there. As we are entering this crypto bull run, you guys will need to have your eyes open for other opportunities, not just Dogelon Mars, but other coins as well. And that's what this is here for you guys. So go check it out if you need daily signals and expand your knowledge a little bit. So let's get straight into the charts. As we see here, so we haven't seen any sort of movement for the last year, probably, in the crypto markets. So as we are looking at Bitcoin and it's breaking these all-time highs, we got to ask ourselves what happened, what changed, right? Now, all along, we knew this was going to happen. We didn't know when. We knew it was going to, and it's happening now. So that's all that really matters. However, we also got to understand some market dynamics and in order to position ourselves for success and to make the best gains possible in the future. So let's get into Elon. Okay, then we'll go over to Bitcoin and I'll kind of explain what the whales are doing, how the retail traders are reacting, news and all that. Very important stuff. All right, this is a monthly candle. So each of these candles are 1 month. And as we see here, this monthly candle is quite big compared to it's breaking through these recent resistances here, right? It's breaking through it. We want to see it continue to break higher and break up these 5619 levels. However, for now, we just need to keep our eyes on it and allow it some time to run. And most importantly, allow the crypto markets to adjust to this huge pump that we've just seen, right? Because a lot of things can happen at this time here. A lot of different things. And it's important to not just dive head first, invest, all your money into the crypto markets now as you see it breaking these all-time highs, because a lot of different things can happen. However, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's just my simple billionaire opinion. These are the 4 hourly candles. We're going to go ahead and get into some daily technical analysis to see what we need to be looking out for. We used to use CoinMarketCap for the charts. However, they took out the candlesticks there, so it's we got to use CoinGecko now. We're going to use these Fibonacci levels. And as you can see, yesterday we had a retracement all the way down to these 0.382 levels. Okay, that's a healthy retracement. That's what we want to see in order for it to maintain a bullish momentum. So we can see it dumped down here and it's pushing back up. It's coming back down to retest these 0.236 levels here. Boom, boom. This red line. I'm going to zoom in for you guys. You guys have a little bit of a, so you guys can see it a little bit better. Now it's important to see. We want to see this 4 hour green candle break above these 3338 levels. Okay? That's very important because it confirms that this 236 level is holding support very nicely, okay? It also means that the likelihood of it breaking up these 3741 levels are very, very high, okay? If you have been listening at all in the past year or so, you would be averaging in at these lows, right? You'd probably be up around 100% right now, okay? Very important. However, it's good to take profits sometimes, and it's good to hold, right? Now, if you are very confident in this coin like I am, these, even as it's pumped 100% in this last month, it's important to continue to average in, because look at this. Where's the here it is. The market cap is 174 million, right? As the total asset classes of cryptocurrencies, right? 2.5 trillion. That's what we're at again. Okay, that's good for now. This is just going to continue to go higher as more people convert their assets like stocks and forex into crypto, this $1 trillion will go up, right? It's going to hit 5 trillion before we even know it. And it's very important to keep our eyes on this entire market cap, because as this goes up, it's going to lift all of these smaller coins higher. Now, the thing about Dogelon Mars is a lot of people know about it. That's good. But it doesn't seem as though a lot of people are investing a lot of money into it as of yet. And that's even better, because that means we're early. Okay? Now, there are some early whales who have been investing, like probably some of you guys, in these super low times, right? These were the lowest times we have seen pretty much since the coin first got established on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, right? So if you have gotten in around these 1273 levels, these super lows, it's very important to continue to hold that position if you can, okay? Because this is a really good deal that you got here. Even if you got it anywhere in this rectangle is a very, very nice deal, because what we're going to see is a little spike, right? And then an even bigger spike. And all this does, people look at this now and they're like, okay, it's up 100%. I'm going to wait till it drops. It never drops, okay? It's going to continue to go higher as long as this overall market continues to go higher, right? Now, if this dips back down, this as well would dip back down. However, the benefit of investing into these small altcoins as opposed to bigger coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum is that the gains on these smaller altcoins are much, much higher. The market cap is 174 billion. If it hits, 174 million. If it hits 1 billion, you just good 7x your portfolio, right? More like 4 or 5x, but still. The likelihood of this hitting a billion is very high in the next year, next couple years, especially if we're seeing the overall market cap of the cryptocurrencies continue to rise. Now, things like Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, those hit 20, 25, $30 billion market caps. And there's going to be another altcoin that hits up into those $10 billion levels. Now, I do believe it is going to be Dogelon Mars. You can call it a feeling, but I have been following this thing, and so have you guys, for all of you OG subscribers, for years now. And we have continued to average down and hold our positions, right? It's not a scam. These people are active. Like, the developers have a high social media following. They're gaining traction. They're continuing to stay up to date with their community. And most importantly, they know about hype. They know about what gets people to want to buy. And eventually, they will be making headlines like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu were at one time before. And at that time, that's when all the retail traders are going to start pouring in. Grandma and grandpa are going to start investing their 401ks into Dogelon Mars, hoping to get rich. And that's when all the people who bought down here, like us, are going to be dumping our stuff. And unfortunately, in the markets, you have to take money to make money. So you got to take money from other people in order to make money yourself. And the simplest version of that is you have to be better than everybody else. Now, with someone like me, I'm just one more tool in your repertoire to use in order to give yourself a slight advantage, right? Because for all the information that I'm taking in, you're probably taking in different information, and together we can come up with a new perspective on the markets, on certain coins that will allow us to make a lot more money together, as opposed to if we were to do it alone. Now, doing it alone is possible. However, it takes an extreme amount of effort, focus, and hard work in order to maintain your mindset, maintain your discipline, and maintain that bankroll that you got. But if you have other people who know what they're talking about, who've done this before, and you are friends with them, you're close with them, and you guys have a community, and you guys are all together doing this together, it is inspiring, and you guys have a much higher chance of making a lot of money in the markets. Now, I hope all of you guys have been doing good, first of all. As these markets have been low, I haven't been posting much. However, I will be back. I will be posting again consistently because now's the time for us to make a lot of money again, okay? Down here, it was pretty simple. I didn't really need to keep saying it in every video. Just continue to average in, and that's what I did say when I did make videos. Because, I mean, we all knew this was coming. One day, this was coming, and it's came. So, it's very important for me to be here now, I feel like, because all of you who did average in and did listen, and even those who didn't, that's okay. You guys might need an extra opinion or guidance. I'm not a financial advisor, of course, but an extra opinion on when to continue to buy in and when to get out, right? Even if you don't listen, it might be nice to have an extra opinion. You know, I have been in certain places in my life where I didn't know what to do, and I might have made a mistake. But if I had someone there to give me an extra opinion, even if it was wrong, it might have switched my perspective into a new way of thinking and allowed me to make a more accurate decision. That's all I am here for you guys. That's my main role making these videos, is to be someone that you guys can talk to, right? And that is why I went and got a personal phone number, I got like an extra phone and an extra phone number so you guys can call me whenever you want. All right? I'm going to drop my number. I mean, who else is doing this? But yeah. It's my first video back. I'm kind of like stuttering over my words. There's not much to, look at the current levels. We can get into the 15-minute time frames, but at this point, it's just continuing to hold or average in at this point, because Bitcoin is breaking these all-time highs. It's nice, right? But we got to be careful. How many times have you seen it come up and then drop back down? Just look at Tesla, for example, right? I don't think that's going to happen in Bitcoin. I mean, a lot of people are believing this will hit 100K, and if the masses believe it, over time, it most likely will happen, because the people who buy in at these levels, they're not going to sell until they hit that 100K, right? They're going to continue to hold, and I think that's kind of where we're at right now. However, we do need to keep our eyes on the charts, because when they do start to sell, it's important to take some profits at those highs, right? I don't think right now is a good time to take profits. And just continue to hold for now. I'll be here. I'll be posting every day, so always check back in on this channel if you need an extra opinion. Yeah, these 15-minute candles, I mean, we're making lower highs. It's looking good. It's looking really good at this moment in time. I could get into the details, but for the main thing you need to know now is to continue to hold and average in if you can, right? Now, don't average in your entire bankroll right now. Make slow and steady. So you know how there's a meter, right? Like a meter of how much risk you're putting on. You don't want, every time you invest, you don't want it to feel like it's all or nothing, okay? It's like playing poker. You don't want to go all in on a hand that you're not so confident in. And even if you are confident in that hand, you want to pace yourself. It's about longevity. Now, you don't want to lose all your money. Don't risk that money on one trade, because the real money is made in the long term, longevity, right? You want to maintain your bankroll for as long as possible. So that's why dollar cost averaging is so popular and such a good idea, because the risk of you losing everything is pretty much nothing. Like, that's not going to happen if you just dollar cost average in. And dollar cost averaging is buying when it dips here, buying when it dips here. It's going to spike again, buy when it dips. Or even look at these monthly candles. Buy when it dips, it spikes up, takes some profit. Buy when it dips, it spikes up, takes some profit. Buy when it dips, spikes up, takes some profit. Now, it might not dip again. We might see just green candles all the way, and that's why you take some profit, not all profit. The only time you're going to take all profit is in a couple scenarios. Like, you have made so much money, you don't even care if you make any more money. But at that point, it's just about discipline, doing what's right. Or if you have another opportunity that you think is better, you can take profits, switch it over to that opportunity. So, Crypto being at 69. If you guys want to reach out to me, give me a call. My new number, personal number. I will have this phone on me all the time, so you guys can give me a call whenever you want. Talk about whatever. If you guys have any questions about the market or your personal situation, you can reach out to me, and I will give you my insight. Hopefully, it will help. But yeah, I just want to be here for you guys, and this past year has been rough. It has been rough, probably for most of us, right? In the crypto markets. Me personally, it's been a great year because I switched over to stocks. I switched over to trading options and Tesla. Like, the thing is, when crypto's down, there's going to be other opportunities. There's always other opportunities. That's why I urge you guys to join up the Patreon, because I will be posting all those other opportunities. Even if we dip in this, even if we drop back below these 16.8Ks on Bitcoin, there'll be other opportunities, whether that be in stocks or other things. Because it's just waves, man. It's just waves, and you got to ride the waves. And it's very important to understand and have resources so that you don't have to continue to waste all your energy on trying to figure out what the next best wave is. You have people there to tell you, and you can just focus on making the best investment decision for yourself, right? So, that number is 850. Let me check one more time. I don't want to get this wrong. I just got it. Okay, wait. Hold up. The tension is rising. All right. That number is 850-368-8796. I'm going to say that once. You can go ahead and text me. Call me if you want to talk. I will be here. And Crypto being at 69, I will be posting pretty much every day as we go into this bull run again, because I know I'll regret it if I do not post, knowing that you guys have been waiting for this moment for years. And I'm just happy to be back. I'm a little bit nervous on this first video. It's been a while since I made one of these, since I've even talked in front of a camera before. But, over time, it will get better. We will get better. Our bank accounts will get bigger. And we will be happier. So, that is Crypto being a 69. I will check you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Peace.